G'day, it's fugitive Australian journalist Shane Dowling from the website kangaroocourtofaustralia.com. Now, Warren Mundine was absolutely schooled by Marcia Langton on the night of the referendum, October 14th. And he did a runner. It got too hot for him in the kitchen, so to speak. He was jumping up and down, we need to do an audit into Indigenous affairs, the budget, all the spending, implying that the Indigenous people are stealing all the money. But when Marcia Langton said words to the effect that she'd like to see the budget where Warren Mundine's private company was paid hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then he was involved in $7 million of grants and that, she'd like to see that. He did a runner, he spat the dummy. Initially he said, yeah, let's order that. I don't have a problem with that. But then he obviously did a runner because he didn't want to answer any questions on it. But anyhow, let's watch the video and see Warren Mundine run when the heat got too hot in the kitchen for him.
That's why we're calling for an audit and a performance audit to see where all the money's been spent and to fix that and make sure the money is spent and outcomes are delivered.
Warren, why are you calling for an audit
kids
now,
to school
Warren?
and education? Anyone who has not got that is
Warren, you're calling for an audit now.
I think the question should be, why did the coalition government cut the Indigenous affairs budget so radically in the more than a decade that was in power?
I do apologise.
Justice reinvestment project,
anti-crime
projects, youth support projects, wraparound childcare, early childhood education projects. In one budget alone, $500 million was cut from the budget, crippling many Indigenous organisations, and at the same time, something like $500 million was handed over to non-Indigenous organisations like the commercial Fishermen's Association in the Northern Territory, the Northern Territory Pastoralist Associations, white church groups, the Red Cross, and so on. And our organisations were crippled, and they're the ones on the front line trying to support the children, keep them in school, and the coalition government cut the budget by $500 million. And now they want an audit. Well, I'd like to see an audit of the budget where Warren Mundine's private company was awarded hundreds of thousands of dollars for him to make a TV show on Sky News.
I'm happy for that to happen.
Mundine means business.
100%.
And the $7 million and more that he got from the coalition government. Some of us would very much like to see an audit of that.
Let's do the audit. Let's do it all.
Expenditure.
Come on, I'm 100% behind it. Let's do it.
8 of the last 9 years is calling for one now, just being populist and saying, of course we knew that Aboriginal people were ripping us off. Where was that call for an audit over the last 10 years?
It's another one of those tricky Steve Bannon playbook Trumpian plays. We need an audit. Why would we need an audit?
Look, thanks.
So there's
I'm not going to waste my time
answer to that question
I'm going to
coming
go off
from
and
that
talk
side
to
of
the Australian
politics,
people and have
because
a good night.
you leave it to people to imagine that, well, the reason why we need an audit is because those Aborigines have been stealing the money, you see? And in fact, the money goes primarily to the governments of Australia. The money is distributed by the Commonwealth to the state and territory governments, and a lot of the money is siphoned off there. And we know that in the Northern Territory, for instance, the enormous amounts of money that have gone to the Northern Territory government over many, many years never hits the ground in the communities. And so therein lies the problem, and that is why we have to start at the community level to build up people's confidence, empower them to try to achieve high levels of school attendance and work readiness. But we can't do that without good education and training programs. And the reforms have not been acted on for over a decade now.
Well, thank you, Marcia.
We urgently need reform.
Thank you very much, Marcia. Warren Mundine has left to have his lemon squash and the chat that he's
finally good to have him. Finally good to have him on the point.
Yeah, we got him on the point. Look, we're going to be back after this short break. The referendum has been defeated, but there's plenty to talk about.
Now, that exchange came at the end of a fairly lengthy interview. It went for about 13 minutes. And where Warren Mundine was just abusing Marcia Langton, very bullying, intimidatory garbage, making up lies, saying that she accused Australians of being a racist. which even if she did, who cares? Because we do have a racist history. We have to admit that. But she didn't even say that. He was putting words into her mouth, trying to bully and intimidate her. So he's jumping up and down saying, oh, we need to do something about violence against women and children. Then he's violently abusing her on national TV, the clown. Now, it's like Marcia Langton said, they're all jumping up and down saying, oh, we need to do an audit. We need to audit Indigenous affairs, but they don't want an audit. It's total bullshit. And I'll put a link to my last article below this video on YouTube. You can read about that. Jacinta Price and her family trying to stick their snout in the trough. Anyhow, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and share this video on social media and help shine a light on corruption. And Kangaroo Court of Australia's independent media. I publish a website and a YouTube channel, and I'm 100% crowdfunded from viewers like yourself. So please support my Patreon account. The link for the Patreon account will be below this video on YouTube and also on my website. Other than that, thank you for your time and have a good day.